Hello, co-creators. I'm Kelly Keith, and I am your spiritual baddie. So today we will be doing a overview of the collective's messages based on the first ray of power. And the fact that we are all having unity consciousness right now, which is less separation and more about having compassion for others and ourselves, that we are all unity. We are all moving towards unity consciousness, which is as a whole, that we are all connected cosmically and globally and spiritually connected. Okay, the messages that are coming through with this first ray of power, I'm going to go over from the book, and then I'm going to go ahead and channel some more messages for you, and then I'm going to pull one card each for every zodiac sign to get an individual message. So if you were guided here, right now we are shifting to more about what relationships are working for us and what are not, and why. Okay, those are questions we should be asking ourselves. If you were guided here, you are, my soul tribe, you are guided here to, because you relate to what I am going through on my spiritual journey. And so the messages that are coming through for me and for the collective at this time are for you as well. This is your sign. This is why you were guided here. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, you can also pull some of your own tarot cards to see if you get similar messages or similar cards that I will show you when I pull them for you individually. These are channeled messages, and what else am I missing here? Oh, in the comment section, I will be putting the links to each individual's zodiac signs messages after I go through a collective message for everybody. You can go ahead and skip ahead after you get the whole message, because there's going to be messages in here for you as well, because it's for the collective, which is for all of us, right? And so when you do go into the comment section, it can really help me out if you put like any kind of emoji to show that you went in there to skip ahead to your zodiac sign, or to your partner's zodiac sign, or somebody closest to you zodiac sign, or to get your sun, moon, and rising messages. You can look up all three of them. But leave me an emoji, because then that's equal like energy exchange for my messages that I'm giving you. It can help my channel and support me in this journey, my YouTube journey, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now before you forget. Thank you. Okay, so the first ray of power is the third. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong one. I'm going to read it from the book. The first ray of power is energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so you can accomplish any task you choose. The Ascended Master El Morya brings you his particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take the initiative on what matters most to you. If you are confused about which path to take or whether to continue a certain relationship, course of action, or lifestyle choice currently at this time, The first ray of power will clarify matters for you. When it moves through our lives, whatever is holding us back will be removed, either through circumstances seemingly beyond our own control or by our own actions based on a sudden inner knowing. So claircognizance clicking in that you know that this relationship or this situation is not for you. And what is good is God. So that is whatever feels good is the path that you're supposed to be on. If you are holding back in any way with anything in your life right now, you're in resistance to the flow state in your life to allow in the success that is trying to come to you, because the world is shifting right now, and our relationships is mirroring to us at this time what is working and what is not. Okay, when the first ray of power is indicated, a long-term plan that was once important to you may suddenly seem as though it needs to change or even be released altogether. Or you may suddenly get the motivation to go for something you have been dreaming of for a long time. Once this ray affects your life, your understanding of what is helpful and what is not can change overnight. The changes will feel very true, freeing, and helpful. Those people, dreams, and opportunities that remain in your life afterwards have survived the onslaught of divine will. This means that the universe is confirming that they are meant to be part of your journey at this time. So what I want to tell you, to give you some information about this, what I'm hearing right now, is, so what that means is, when you take action on what feels good for you, and you start going towards that, whatever relationship that is in your life that you're trying to, that's been holding you back, that you have been allowing to give your power away to, you're not being the main character in your story, in your life. You're focused on someone else's healing and their peace and believing in them instead of in yourself, right? When you've finally taken your power back and you've gotten into action mode of what feels good for you, and then that person decides to not be involved because you took action towards yourself and taking your power back, then that relationship wasn't for you. Then that relationship has served a purpose. Then that has shown that they're not part of your path. That's what I'm seeing here. So let me give you an example with names, okay? I'm going to give you a little story so you can try to relate. From a client of mine, but I'm going to use different names. Okay, so this lady named Sarah, okay, she's in a relationship with somebody, and he pays all of her bills, okay? And so Sarah is not taking the time to act on her goals and her dreams because she's been so focused on the fact that this other person provides for her, and she feels that she needs to be there for that person, but she's holding herself back from following through with her dreams. And so she's decided to go ahead and act on her dreams and her goals, and she's going to get a job. Okay, she's going to go and get a job so she doesn't have to be dependent on somebody. She wants to be independent. So she's finally taking that stand in her life, and she's making a choice to move forward and to get in action mode of what feels good, because it doesn't feel good receiving income from somebody and not acting on her dreams. Okay, so this is just an example. So now if that person decides to not stay in Sarah's life because Sarah isn't being there for them, then that relationship has served its purpose. Okay, and Sarah, that's none of her business. What is her business is acting on her passions and moving forward with what she needs to do in her life to move forward. So this is the shift, the energy shifts that are going on in the world right now. And I'm hearing it's time to step into this and take your personal power back, okay? To act for your highest good, okay? To believe that you can do this, to believe in yourself, to be the main character in your life. Let's read a little bit more. So the first ray of power also relates to matters of leadership and politics. Be open as to how your spiritual journey might be helpful in the world of politics, whether that be through aligning yourself with a cause that resonates deeply in your heart, or through bringing a more open and discerning viewpoint into the often deceptive world of politics. Speaking your truth will be very helpful at this time, not only for you, but also for those around you who are willing to hear your voice and make their own choices from a clear place within. Don't be afraid to be heard right now. If your life purpose involves either driving a meaningful political cause forward or assuming a position of leadership in some other way, you'll feel the truth of this and be given encouragement from the Ascended Master El Morya to trust yourself as a leader with heart and awareness. Finally, when this ray makes its way into your life, it is a time to accept the loving gauntlet being thrown down by the universe and take your hands off the controls of your life, detach and be curious. The universe will show you exactly what you need and remove what you do not. If something or someone is no longer a part of your life, it will be so that a more beautiful, truthful, and satisfying version of what you are surrendering can come into your world. Remember, the universe loves you and wants only the best and most beautiful life experience for you. Trust it enough to let that happen now, okay? Trusting in your higher self and your guides, okay? That is your soul self. That is the soul self that is experiencing all that is going on right now and in all different dimensions, all at once. This power beyond you, your soul self, your spirit self, your getting connected, and that higher intelligence team. You see the team up here. There's this halo above. This is all you. This is all you. This isn't just you. This is all you. You are everything. That's the unity consciousness I'm talking about. And so it's so much bigger to be your main character, to step into your story and being the main character and not giving your power away to someone else right now. Acting on your passions, following your excitement and your creative endeavors right now. That is what's most important. Creating this and creating yourself, whatever that is that you've been holding back from. We're shifting into a more higher consciousness of truth and love and unity right now. That is what the shift is taking us towards. I know you've been hearing the new earth lately, and if you're guided here, I know you are an awakened soul. I know you are a lighthouse for others. I know that because you are my soul tribe. If you are here right now, you are going through the same thing that I'm going through. We're just all going on through it on different levels, in different situations, but it's all the same shift. We're all experiencing this. It's time to believe in ourselves right now. It's time to gain a new perspective of what really is going on and be in total awareness that we are acting on our passions. We're taking our power back to be that main character in our stories right now, not giving away our energy to someone else, no matter what that looks like for you, for me, for Sarah, for, whoever. But getting connected to our soul self and listening to that inner communication, having those breakthroughs, our inner truth, always going with what is good, because that is God. That is the path that we are supposed to be on. If it feels good, that is what you're supposed to be doing. If it doesn't feel good, it's time to release it. That's where we're at right now. Okay, it's breaking old patterns, it's breaking old habits of thinking and anxiety, and holding on to resistance is being in choosing. Resistance is choosing to not be in the flow. It's choosing. Okay, so you want to be in the flow state. You want to be allowing things to come to you, new ideas, focus, fast moving energy. It's going to be happening as soon as you step into that flow, that action. Excuse me, being brave and fearless right now, kind of impulsive, you know, acting and believing in yourself, healing yourself. That's connecting to your inner child right now, shifting to what is fun. Life is supposed to be fun, people. Life is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be a struggle. We did not come here to struggle. We came here to create heaven on earth, okay? That's what we came here for, to live our purpose, our passions, to follow through with what our soul needs us to experience in this life, what we came here to experience, finding your blueprints, going down that self-discovery path if you haven't already, figuring out what it is that is your passion, what it is that lights up your soul. It's in your astrology chart. All you have to do is look it up. You can figure it out just by looking up your blueprint, what your north node and your south nodes are. Your south node is something you're already naturally good at. Your north node is your true north star. It's your direction that you need to head in. You can look that up in your astrological chart on cafeastrology.com. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to say this little prayer thing, okay? You can own this as your own, okay? I now accept of my own free will, just by listening to this, the blessing and grace of the first ray of power in my life. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, I surrender my life into the loving hands of the universe to align me with higher will and the most beautiful expression of my life journey. I call upon the loving assistance of the genuine Ascended Master El Morya in all aspects of this process, and ask that the first ray of power be expressed in ways that serve the greatest good on this planet, that all beings may walk their true divine path through divine grace, so be it. Okay, so it's time to really step into this energy of being able to be your own provider, you know, making your own money, getting to go shopping and traveling and whatever it is that you're desiring to accomplish and to experience in this life, following your passions and just being that abundant financially, emotionally, in spiritually in your life right now. Abundance is in Bashar's, Bashar is a channel of Dara Anka. He expresses what abundance means is the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it. Yes, that's what you need to step into right now. Whatever it is that you need to do in order to be able to do whatever you need to do. So if that's to take on another job that you love, then do that. If that means leaving a job that you're in just for money, then doing that so you can step into something that you do enjoy, that you can get money from as well. Or following a passion of yours while you're juggling this job and finding a new perspective of the job that you're in, looking at it from a new perspective, so that way you're, you know, acting on your passions when you're not at that job, and actually following through with painting or whatever it is, the hobby that you're loving, so you can step into the flow state just by chasing your passion. I keep saying chasing, but you never should be in the flow of state of chasing. Like, actively chasing something. You need to be acting on. So taking the action steps of following your passions, whatever that it may be. Mine is making videos, and I haven't been doing it. And so I'm getting into the flow state again. I'm getting out of my way, and I'm gonna do it no matter what. I'm gonna make a video no matter what every day. I need to stay consistent. That is me. What is yours? Please let me know in the comments. What is it that you need to step out of your own way, and what do you need to be doing right now that you're not doing? That's what this energy of the world is shifting into. What is it that you need to be doing that you're not doing right now? Okay? That you're choosing to not do, that resistance, you're having resistance towards because of whatever the reason, fear, fear of change, fear of freaking success. Some people are these are all limiting things. Need to just let go of them so you can step into this abundance, and on every level. Financial abundance is meant to come to you, and it's meant to come to me if we just step out of our way. Stepping into unstoppable energy, just being in that energy of no matter what, you're forward going, you're not stopping, you're in the flow state, and you're doing because it feels good, and acting on what feels good is godly. That is what your highest path is to do what feels good for you. Leaving behind all the stress, anything that feels toxic or heavy, it's energy that feels heavy, or judging, feeling something that feels like it's judging you or holding you back in any way, anything that has been old energy, that's outdated, that needs a change, just with you following your passions, that letting that go, that's been preventing you from acting on your passions. The idea that you can't afford it, the idea that you have to do this because you're making money from it. If you don't like it, you need to leave it. You need to let it go. It doesn't matter, okay? What matters is your well-being and your happiness, your feeling at peace no matter what is going on around you. You know, moving if you need to, moving environments, moving your home, moving your jobs, moving on from anything that is holding you back, that's not feeling good, because it is not of God. And we're all moving towards godly consciousness, more connection with our godly selves, and God is good. So whatever feels good, okay? That is what this shift is happening in the world right now. And yeah, just romanticizing life again. Loving your life because you're acting on your passions. Okay, so now I'm going to move on. I'm going to start pulling cards for each zodiac sign, okay? Gods, goddesses, angels of light, higher self, source, deceased, ancestors, God. Please give me a clear message for the sign of Aries. Please show me what Aries needs to see. Show me what Aries needs to see. Clear message for Aries, please. Show me. Whoa, those are a lot. I just need one card, please. All right, a clear message for Aries. Show me what Aries needs to see. Show me what Aries needs to see. Okay, Aries, we've got the Three of Swords here, which is leaving behind any emotional pain or separateness. You are leaving behind heartbreak, the feeling of loss, the feeling of betrayal, the feeling of trauma, any tears that you've been experiencing, any sadness. You are leaving that behind, Aries. That is what I see for you. Anything that has been making you feel separate from others, that is what I see for you. You are leaving behind any feeling of third-party energy. You're leaving behind any fear of Yeah, heartbreak or loss. You're just moving behind. You're leaving it behind. You're healing your heart. You're starting to feel more centered and at peace in your life. In all ways, you're just letting go of any sadness. You're starting to choose happiness instead. You're choosing to step into healing your heart. That is what I see for you, Aries. You're choosing to not be sad anymore, no matter what. You're just choosing that. You're choosing to not be in that energy anymore. You're choosing you, Aries. You're choosing to be happy. Moving on to Tauruses, and also look up your sun, moon, and risings. Okay, guys, to get more detailed messages. Moving on to Taurus. What does Taurus need to see right now? One card, please. Clear message for Taurus. Please show me what Taurus needs to see. And there you are, King of Pentacles. Okay, so Taurus, I see you being a businessman, very mature male, being a provider. You're a master, successful father or mother. You know, I don't know your life. You could be either or. Reliable and a boss, and you're leaving behind being a workaholic. You are learning to balance work and play. You are learning to step out of needing to be the one that is doing everything to allowing others to be there for you. You are learning to not be a workaholic right now. Taurus, that's what I see for you. You're learning to be a better father and a better partner, even a better boss, because you're learning to be more balanced and you're learning to take that time for yourself right now. That's what I see for you. Taurus, that's what I see for you. Okay, moving on to Geminis. Show me what Geminis needs to see. Show me what Geminis needs to see. Clear message for Geminis, please. Show me a clear message for Gemini. Show me what Geminis need to see. Okay. Geminis. Okay. So you, Geminis, are moving on from conflict and struggle, or you need to be moving on from this. Fighting, aggression, feeling defeat, feeling bullied, feeling like you have to sacrifice all the time, feeling intimidated or intimidating others or bullying others. This is what you are leaving behind. You are learning to, you know, not abuse your loved ones, or you're learning to not be bullied by loved ones. You're learning to have less conflict and struggle in your life. You're leaving it behind. You're opening up your heart center, Gemini, and I see that you are moving, or you're needing to move into this energy of opening up your heart center. That is what you're trying to leave behind right now, Gemini. You're shifting into a more, you know, heart-centered, or you need to move into a more heart-centered and compassionate energy. Loving yourself first. It always starts with yourself first. So you can really be there for others. Because if you're not there for yourself, Gemini, first, you can't be there for others. Okay? So moving on to Cancer. Show me what Cancer, a clear message for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to see? A clear message for Cancers, please. What does Cancer need to see? A clear message for Cancer, please. Show me what Cancers. Ace of Wands. All right, Cancers. Energy, inspiration, passion. Creation, pregnancy. It could be a birth of a new business, or it could be actually pregnancy, so you need to be careful. Creation, a spark, a potential, optimism, birthing new ideas, very sexual energy you are moving into. So just having that passion for life again. You are releasing anything that is holding you back from this energy right now, Cancer. I see you stepping into your creative side of your life and not allowing anybody. You're chasing your passions right now, Cancer. What did they say? I'm hearing, you understood the assignment, Cancer. Okay, you understood the freaking assignment. The assignment was to follow your passions, and that is what you are doing now. You are stepping into following your passions, following your creative energy, following inspiration and energy. You're chasing that energy. Anything that feels good is what you're going towards. You're not letting anything stand in your way. You are staying optimistic no matter what the circumstances are around you, no matter what's going on around you. You are staying calm, centered, and collected and heart-centered. That is what I see for you, Cancer. Moving on to Leos. What does Leos need to see right now? What does Leos need to see right now? Also look up your sun, moon, and rising. Don't forget. Please show me what Leos need to see to get more detailed messages, because this is just a general reading. Okay, Leos. You are leaving the struggle is real behind. Okay, Leos. You are leaving all this responsibility behind. You are learning to untie yourself from all those responsibilities that you are carrying on your back. All you have to do is untie that and let all those responsibilities go. That is what you are leaving behind. You are not weighing yourself down, stressing yourself out, being in fight and flight mode anymore, having too many obligations. Obligations are doing things that you don't want to do and feeling like you have to do them. No, you are letting the struggle is real, limiting belief go. That is what you are leaving behind, Leo. You are stepping out of this energy. You are releasing yourself. You are freeing yourself from this overworking yourself energy. You are learning to balance your energy more. You are stepping out of this energy and learning that you do not have to work so hard to live. You are learning this limiting belief is limiting you. That is what you are releasing right now, Leo. And that is so great. I'm so happy for you. Moving on to Virgos. What is Virgo leaving behind? Please give us a clear message for Virgos. Please show us what Virgos need to see. A clear message. Virgos, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I see here for you. You are leaving behind, you are stepping into a more nurturing, generous, compassionate energy. You have been kind of rigid in your thinking, and you have been feeling really overwhelmed because you're in such a high status of stability and working really hard to keep up with the Joneses, I'm hearing. And you are stepping into this, energy of balancing yourself and not feeling like you have to give so much. You are a stable, financially abundant, financially free energy. You are leaving behind anything that is not stable and nurturing and generous. You are leaving behind any energy that is holding you back from feeling like you are financially free and abundant. You are a businesswoman. You are learning to balance home and being a business owner right now. You are releasing anything that holds you back from this energy right now. Okay, that is what I see for you. You could be a mother. You don't have to be. You are an earth sign. So Virgo, this is definitely matching your energy right now. You are definitely in your energy. But you are learning to be more compassionate with yourself, and You're learning to not be so hard on yourself right now. You are learning to master this reality financially. That's what I see for you, Virgo. That is such a great energy to be in. Moving on to Libras. Show me what Libras need to see. Show me what Libras need to see. What's a clear message for Libras? 10 of Pentacles. All right, Libra, I see home, total stability in the home, total security. Maybe you're getting an inheritance, legacies you're making for, you know, your future. Your reputation is growing. I see just total stability financially. You are releasing anything that is holding you back in your finances, anything that has been weighing you down in your thinking towards finances. You are releasing all of that. You are letting it go. You are owning your financial abundance and financial stability in your life right now, and your success in your home life financially. You are owning that, and you are releasing anything in your life that is holding you back with thinking that you have a lack mentality in anything. You are letting go of lack mentality because you have stepped into this 10 of Pentacles energy, which is having everything. And it's also showing Christmas right here. It's showing you're going to have a wonderful Christmas, Libra. That is what I see for you. It is great energy. Moving on to Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to see right now? What is Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio, you have 7 of Cups here. This is daydreaming. You are leaving behind procrastination. You are leaving behind stepping in your own way of letting new opportunities come to you. You are allowing yourself to daydream more often. You are realizing that you have many options and you are going to act on them. You are not going to hold, you are releasing not making choices in your life and living in an illusion that you don't need to make choices, that you can just have all of these options, that you can have your cake and eat it too. You are releasing any energy that says you can't have your cake and eat it too. You are an unlimited being, Scorpio, and you can have your cake and eat it too. You are releasing any thoughts that you can't have your cake and eat it too, and procrastinating on making decisions and living in an illusion that you have to make a decision. You can have it all. You are owning that energy right now. You are shifting into an energy that you can have it all and you are unlimited, Scorpio. That's what I see for you. Moving on to Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to see right now? All right, Sag. You are releasing any restrictions, any anxiety, any thoughts of indecision. You are releasing any confusion in your life. You are releasing feeling powerless. You are releasing feeling trapped. You are releasing feeling paralyzed, that you cannot act on your highest excitement and your passions right now. You are releasing feeling docile. You are stepping into a more freeing energy, a more adventurous energy. You are releasing any confinement and indecision and restrictions in your life. You are releasing all of that. You are getting more into the flow state and action mode right now. You are releasing any anxiety and fear that you are stuck. You are not stuck in any situation that is going on around you right now. Anything that is not good is not God. So if you're not moving towards your godly connection, more God self, then you're not experiencing what is good. So you need to step into the what is good and release what does not feel good. You know, there is no right or wrongs in life, no good or bad. But there is what feels, there is good or bad, because that's how we have discernment, right? But it's not necessarily what's right or wrong, because there is no right or wrong. Because if you learn from what was wrong from your perspective, then it was never wrong. Okay, Sag? So that's what I see for you. You have been feeling trapped. And let me tell you something. You are like a bird. And I always say, Sag, whenever you feel like your wings are clipped, That is no place to be for a Sagittarius. You cannot feel like confined to one place. You are learning to free yourself and fly again. That is what you are releasing, feeling stuck and like your wings are clipped. You are starting to soar. This next stage of your life is focused on shifting to being more free and not feeling stuck. Sag, that's what I see for you. That is a great energy to be in. I'm so happy for you. Moving on to Capricorn. Show me what Capricorns need to see. Well, it was the same as Sag, but let me focus. What does Capricorn need to see? A clear message for Capricorn, please. What does Capricorn need to see? The Fool. All right, Capricorn. New adventures. Yep. You have released that anxiety. You are taking a leap of faith. You are letting go of anything that has been stressing you out lately, Capricorn. You are starting to wonder and have more of a childlike inner awareness of your life. You're learning to have more fun. You're learning what your passions are right now. You are learning that you desire more freedom in your life. You are releasing any thoughts that are holding you back from feeling free. That's what I see for you, Capricorn. That is great energy. Fool's energy. Taking that leap of faith, the new beginnings, that's what you're stepping in. You're shifting into new beginnings in all areas of your life right now. All areas of life, Capricorn. That is so great. I love that for you. Now we are going to pull for Aquarius. Aquarius, what do we see for Aquarius, please? Give me a clear message for Aquarius. Show me what Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. I see 9 of Swords here. You are stepping away from any anxiety, fear, or negativity. You are releasing all mental anguish, anything that has been like a nightmare in your world. It's all been in your mind. You are releasing all negative thoughts. You are getting control over your mind. You are shifting to a more positive mindset. You are learning to control your mind. You are learning to not feel despair or guilt or feelings of depression. You are learning to step out of your own way and stop fearing the unknown. You are learning to balance your positive thinking and being more optimistic in your life. You're releasing all anxiety and fear of change. That is what I see for you, Aquarius. That is great. That's great. Follow your passions. What is good is God. Also look up your sun, moon, and rising to get more messages, Aquarius. Now we have Pisces. This is the final card. But not last but not least, okay? So Pisces, please give us a clear message for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, Pisces, what I see for you is teamwork. You are releasing anything in the past that has been holding you back from succeeding financially. I see you learning new things, you're studying new things, you maybe are mentoring yourself or others right now. You are stepping into learning how to ask for help and assistance when you need it. Financial assistance as well is coming in, some collaborating with others, Pisces. I see you taking maybe a new job, experiencing new money coming to you. You are stepping out of lack mentality. You are releasing any lack mentality. That is what I see for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and please like, comment, or share with someone else this video that you think that they would enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me, and bye for now.